I have a literal volcano in my face. Okay. I have wet, wavy hair today, which is new. What time is it? 8:53 p.m. I've had to start filming at night because it's just too loud during the day. I also have a window right here, and when the sun's out, the lighting gets all messed up and my camera can't handle it. It has been a hot minute since I've actually done this. Having a chronic illness just makes life unpredictable. Never know when I'm going to be able to film or not. But today I'm here to do a fun thing. It's going to be palette bingo, and it's going to be with a new palette. It's the Morphe 35I Icy Fantasy. This packaging is just beautiful. I'm not quite sure who invented this. I've seen some other YouTubers do it, who I will link down below because I'm drawing a blank on their names. But it is not my idea. I don't even know if it's their idea, because when I googled it, like a blog came up. It doesn't matter. I will link all the people I saw do it below because I don't want to take credit for something that's not mine. We have a total of 35 shades. And I'm going to use a number generator, and it's going to pick the eyeshadows for me. I'm a little nervous about it because what if I get all glitters? And you know me, I can't do looks with all glitters. Let's do 5. 5 numbers. Oh, there's a pen right there. The first number is going to be number 9, which is the shade, it's a glitter, Euphoria. Now, I don't remember all the rules. I don't think I have to use them as I pick them. I think I can pick all of them and then use them how I see fit. At least that's how I'm going to do it. Next number is number 2, which is another glitter, Snow Glow. Third, 32, another glitter, Frost Bright. I don't like this game already. Number 14. Ooh, a matte. Thank God. Dreamer. And the last one, 26. Another glitter. Looks like Starlit. So I'm using mainly glitters. I think I will obviously edit in the thing so you can see what we got working with. I have all my makeup done except for like my highlight and lips because I didn't know what my look was going to be. I'm priming my eyes with the ABH primer that I had to put in a pot because it wouldn't stop oozing out of the tube. I hope one day they fix that because I really like the primer. So what did I say? I could use Dreamer, which is a matte purple. This is also kind of a first impressions. I haven't used this before. I know pastels are difficult. They're very dusty, and if you blend them too much, they disappear. We'll see. I swatched this in the store before I bought it, but that's about as far as I got. Again, this is tricky because you can't blend pastels too much or they just disappear. So I'm just gonna throw this purple all over my lid because some of these, I noticed swatching that a lot of these shimmers and glitters are kind of toppers rather than shadows. I'm not gonna try to make it too dark or anything, but just to kind of cover the lid. There is some fallout here. I've fallen so behind on filming that I'm literally filming this the night before it needs to be posted. So that's cool. This purple is quite nice. It's not too patchy or anything. I don't know how it's showing up on camera. Just remembered, I don't know her YouTube handle, or maybe it's her name. The person I saw do this for me, the first person I saw do this, her name is Betty Jean, I think. I'm not positive, but that's also her YouTube name. Okay, so that was my only matte shade. Let me see what the other ones were. Okay, the Euphoria one. I'm going to put all over the lid. My trusty glitter primer. I use this with anything glittery, shimmery. Just makes it stick and show up better. Now I'll go in with Euphoria all over. Sure you can see what I'm talking about. Like, it's not opaque by any means. So you couldn't just use it by itself. But it looks very pretty over the other color. Oh no, I got that totally wrong. I can't count. I should like number these. Okay. I'm going to use Snow Glow up here. Again, nothing is really happening. Brushes don't like these types of shades. Like, you can pack them on just fine. Yeah, you can't see that either. I think a lot of these are made to like pair with their matching shades. Like top, I got lucky and got like a purple topper for a purple shadow. There's like a green for this green topper. So I really think that's what that's supposed to do. I don't know what this silver is. Why is this in here? It is like chunky glitter. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna do something like artistic-ish with that, but I'm gonna take that monster glitter on this brush and kind of just do something funky. Like, please don't put this close to your eye. It's too dangerous. I like this little bingo thing. Or I'm not quite sure why they call it bingo. Oh, because you're calling out numbers. Never mind. Makes you kind of think outside the box with makeup. Like when I normally do my makeup, I would just completely pretend like this glitter did not exist. Like it would go completely untouched. These don't look the same. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to use some of that green. I know I have purple. Let's do that. I just drew it on my eyelid. This look is just going my way. For highlights, I'm going to use a fun highlight. I'm gonna go with the purple, which is Lavender Snow. I don't even know if that shows up as lavender on camera. You can tell in person, I don't know where I was going with that it is a bit purple. Okay. Put these on, which are disgustingly dirty. Ooh, that's actually kind of fun. If I would have got the lines right. This Lavender Snow in person does not go with how heavy-handed I was on the contour. You go heavy-handed on camera so it shows up. But in person, you look like a monster. I'm using the Confetti Gloss Bomb because it's a bit purple. and a bit pink. And I need to wipe the foundation off my mouth first. I did this the other day. I probably should have put something under that, but I actually really like how this turns out. Definitely would never ever ever have picked this selection of colors, which, like I said, makes this kind of makes this really fun. I keep looking at myself. What am I doing? Makes it really fun to do this because it forces you to use things that you wouldn't and use different techniques. Now to like get back to how I feel about this palette, I need to tape this to the top. I always tape them to the top, but it's sad because that's pretty. I don't think it's showing up on camera. It's reflective. So I only used the one matte. You can tell it's very dusty and makes a mess. I'm very happy with the quality of the matte. I love all of like these shades, but as you can tell, there's no color there. It's definitely just a topper. It's just glitter, and you can tell what color glitter it is. It has a bit, like that one was green, it has a bit of green in it. I'm gonna test a couple of these other ones I didn't get to use just to see, because there's like other types. Like there's a pink glitter which is a bit more pigmented but not really, and then there's like that dark one that I was trying to pick up on the brush and darken my crease, which it kind of worked. Like that one is a lot more pigmented, but it just didn't want to work on a blending brush. I guess I could have used a packing brush to get it on there. Let me just swatch a couple other mattes. Now this peach color here that I'm going to show you is a little tricky. My hands are dry as hell. Please forgive me. People have a lot of feelings about Morphe, me included. Some of their stuff just isn't good. I really like this palette. I'm glad I got it. I got it with a 20% off at Ulta. If you want a budget pastel palette, this is going to be amazing for spring. It's very Eastery. It's also very like festival-ish. I think it's great. I have, how many Morphe palettes do I have? 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th Morphe palette. A few of the other ones I tried I ended up returning just because they weren't very good, especially one of the Vault Jaclyn Hill palettes, Dark Magic, which I did a video on. I loved the color scheme, but the shadows just weren't it. And I've tested a few other Morphe palettes just even in store, and they weren't great. So you really gotta pick and choose what you get from them, but this one I think is really, really nice. And I do recommend it if you are in the market for such a thing. I know that there are many other brands that have pastel palettes. I think it's Nomad Cosmetics has like the Tokyo Harajuku one, which is very similar to this. So if you don't want to support Morphe and you want to spend a little more, support an indie brand, that would be one to check out. I know some people just hate Morphe, and that's fair. I just stuck my finger in an eyeshadow. Okay, well, I think that's all I have. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try not to fall behind on filming, but I can't make any promises because that just seems to be how my life is going. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the weekend filming and will hopefully be ahead of schedule like I was before I fell ill again. So I will see you guys next week, and I hope you have a great weekend, and if you celebrate Valentine's Day, have a fun Valentine's Day. I do not. I think it's a silly holiday. Yeah. Okay. Bye guys.